Hi, welcome to hell.
Gluttony, the third circle. Those who consume in excess proving to be selfish and greedy. They're punished by being forced to lie in a mixture of shadows and cold putrid water, while Cerberus, a three-headed dog, growls and tears at the damned with his teeth and claws.
A few of the people in Circle 3 include Cerberus, a Greek Roman mythology creature who believed to guard the gates of the underworld. Known as the devil dog with three heads, he constantly bites and claws the gluttons. Hiaccio means pig. He is the pig of Florence, where Dante is from, and he was sent to hell because of his acts of gluttony. He predicts the future and asks Dante about Florence. The other general people here are groups such as the alcoholics, who drink excessively, and the wealthier citizens, who spend their money on frivolous parties full of food and things.
Biblical and mythological allusions. In line 90 in Canto 6, it says, "And my guide to me, he will not wake again until the angel trumpet sounds the day on which the host shall come to judge all men." These lines alludes to the last judgment in the Bible, also called the apocalypse and the second coming of Christ. Gluttony is one of the 7 capital sins according to medieval Christian theology and church practice at that time. Also, Cerberus, the three-headed dog, who guards just the third section and makes their lives unbearable, alludes to the Roman theology. This is also ironic because Dante describes Cerberus like he has a big belly and he is fat. Also, he takes bites of the gluttons. He is basically consuming the overconsumers. This is why Virgil was able to calm Cerberus by feeding him the waste from the ground.
Chiaccio's prophecy. In Chiaccio's speech to Dante, he prophesies about the tensions between the two rival political groups in Italy at the time, the whites and the blacks. The whites were mostly made up of rural commoners who supported the Holy Roman Empire, while the blacks supported the Pope. As they went to war, the whites were able to drive out the blacks and gain the political power in Rome. However, the blacks sought revenge and attacked the whites, sending the whites into exile. Dante happened to also be an influential white supporter and was banished with the rest of the whites. Dante's attitude. At the beginning of chapter 6, circle 3, Dante's attitude was sympathetic towards the sinners. Even though he did not agree with their sins, which is why he placed them in that level, he does show pity. His sympathy is shown when he says, "Oft do the poor profaners turn about," showing how he is concerned about the sinners' conditions. However, as the short chapter nears its end, Dante shifts into being judgmental and very critical. He asks Virgil, his guide, if the sinner's punishments will change after the last judgment. Virgil replies, saying that the judgment brings perfection, so their punishment will be perfected or hence worsened. Level 3 is the first level where Dante starts to turn into the devil himself and changes his attitude from feeling pity to being critical and judgmental.